I've got a sincere question for those of you who have a problem with this channel, with a position that I've taken that there is no such a thing as a sacred hadith other than the Qur'an, and that all hadiths that come from extra Quranic sources do not possess any sacred value. They are to be treated like any other material. They should be tested, they should be verified, and they should be corroborated. But now there are some of you who believe that hadith has some intrinsic value. If it is written in Bukhari, if it is written in Sahih Muslim, it has intrinsic power and value. Right? If the sanad is strong, if it's a strong hadith, it has intrinsic value, no matter the content or the substance of the hadith. Now, I've got a problem with that, right, on this channel, because I feel that the Quran is the only book that can claim sacred, unquestionable value. All other material, hadiths, etc., tafsirs, seerah, they are usable but subject to corroboration and verification. So now comes the question, Ya Anwar, but how do you get the details of your religion? How do you know how to make salah? That is contained in hadith books. The problem with that is, and here's my question to you, the Prophet produced this book in his lifetime. Over 23 years of his mission, over a 5-year long life, he produced this. This is what we have, the Quran, 6,200 verses. Now that is in his lifetime, with all the friends, all the support. In the end, he had innumerable resources at his disposal, right? He had the power of so many of the Arabs, yet he produced this. Then, on the other hand, 250 years later, you have a man by the name of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, who is the founder of the Hadithist school of thought, right? The Atharist school of thought. You have him producing not this amount of work, not this amount of work, but this amount of work. And if you've ever seen the Musnad of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, you will agree with me, it's a voluminous collection of hadith. It's a lot. It's many times more than the Quran. Now the question is, if Ahmad ibn Hanbal could compile this amount of work, if he could compile this amount of work, why could the Prophet not compile that amount of work? Honest question. Answer me in the comment section. If Ahmad ibn Hanbal could compile this amount of work, written material, and it could have been preserved for 1,000 years, why would the Prophet not simply produce it? Why would he not simply just tell his followers, write down the following hadith, which is an additional source of guidance? For example, let's say the Salah. If he wanted you to know details of Salah, and it's not in the Quran, he could have just said, all right, write down, here's how you make salah. Why would he not do that? Why does Ahmad ibn Hanbal have that capacity or that capability or that right or that power, but not Muhammad? Are you not by any chance giving to Ahmad ibn Hanbal more capacity, more ability than Allah even gave the Prophet? Please answer me. I'm looking forward to reading your comments in the comment section.